WWE's Apex Predator.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Rusev Udrian, Rusev Machka.
Happy Rusev Day.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
There's only one holiday worth celebrating 365 days a year. You know what that is, Byron? I don't know. What is it, Corey?
The bell is rung and Rusev, the super athlete of WWE fame, is ready to pounce.
I don't think there's a more dramatic match in all of WWE than the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Rusev's on the attack now.
Big time Samoan drop right there.
We're about to get another one.
Could be trouble here, guys. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Next entrance getting ready to come out.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree too as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first two WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
And finds a way to get out of that one.
That'll give you new life here in this Royal Rumble match.
Kick to the gut.
That's how you make an impact.
And Mahal just barely getting out of the way.
Looks like he's starting to tire. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
Which superstar is this going to be? Dodges what could have been an elimination.
There's no way that was going to be an elimination. What are you talking about, Cole?
Rusev has been eliminated.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. When this guy's on, look out.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as their personally...
Good night. What's he going to do now?
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
It's about to get bad.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE. Given his long history aligning with Triple H, it made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment.
Here we go. That's a shocking elimination if you ask me. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that can you believe it?
Has been eliminated.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Big Show nailed it.
That is a powerful human being.
Got him good with a neck breaker. Reflecting a bit more on Pat Patterson creating the Rumble, I can tell you that the concept wasn't initially welcomed with great fondness.
Imagine pitching a battle royal that starts with just 2 people. On paper, that's a tough sell. But when it comes to Patterson, you have to trust that he knows what...
We are up to 7 already? The Big Show is putting on a big show right now.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw 2 icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario. Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Jeff Hardy has been
to the outside.
eliminated.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't...
We're about to find out who enters next.
I'm not sure that this is the best time for Big Show to be playing mind games.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. The result...
Looking for something.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to these names: Rowdy Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Shawn Michaels, Sergeant Slaughter, and Nature Boy Ric Flair.
That was a magical night when Nature Boy Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble and became the
Final seconds here before number 9 enters.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague JBL's entrance music. That night, the self-professed wrestling god entered his very first Royal Rumble match. But there was one superstar who made his Rumble match debut that night who truly made a statement, and that was Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns tore through WWE as the powerhouse of the Shield. That night at the Rumble, Reigns broke a record that lasted 13 years, eliminating 12 superstars. The one-man wrecking crew showed his endurance, power, and agility as he lasted more than 35.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. The two Warriors clashed, but Randy, listen to this crowd count the next one in.
The Big Show has been eliminated. Kane has been eliminated. Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
A rib-rattling tackle. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Some superstars love to talk the talk, as Corey was alluding to. But with Brock Lesnar, it's as if there's no time for talking. He just
Lesnar.
point on this match.
Game over.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Look out, Braun Strowman is met. What a clothesline.
Randy Orton
And that's
has been
elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Wow, what a move from... There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Wow, Braun Strowman is being controlled. And he hits a vicious neckbreaker. We are moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble.
It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar looks to be finally feeling the approach of this attack. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
This doesn't look good for Brock Lesnar.
What's he got in mind? Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey,
has been
big trouble for The Rock.
Now with complete control.
The Rock's lost control, is now in trouble here.
He's in big trouble. What's going to happen now?
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh my gosh, from what heights? And there it is, boys. Lucky 13.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
We can almost see the wind leave his body. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Kofi Kingston with the offense.
Hits the overhand punch. If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
Man, Braun Strowman, what off.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Remember, both feet have to touch the floor once you go over the top rope in order to be eliminated. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. He's not in a good spot here, guys. He's
Braun
simply...
Strowman has been eliminated.
Kofi Kingston starting to slip a bit. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
Lands a pretty...
Number 15 incoming, boys.
An unbelievable neck breaker.
Undertaker looking mortal here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent must find a way to keep this man grounded. Kofi leaves his feet, you're in trouble, because anything can happen.
The Undertaker looking to bury another big...
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Undertaker's looking to end it.
Choke slam! But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Who's it going to be?
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Oh, I think this man means business.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars. Man, I can't wait to see who number 17 is going to be.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point? He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Give him credit, guys. He's not giving up. And with so much on the line, that's exactly...
Ushigoroshi.
Is it enough, though? But now, can AJ Styles capitalize?
I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story. A skull-crushing enziguri takes him down
In a major way, too.
Bad spot for him to be in. From what we've seen and heard tonight. Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
AJ Styles is fired up in this one.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while Chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which, of course...
Get ready!
Oh, my God. AJ Styles beginning to look a bit rattled.
Yeah, Styles is definitely off his game right now. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not everyone can keep their cool as well as I do. And AJ's few losses happened when an opponent got under his skin.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be...
Edge is going in for the kill.
The Impaler DDT.
Can he finish the job?
Now, Edge...
We're about to get another one.
And just a hellacious chop.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Drew McIntyre
There's the
has
elimination.
been eliminated.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Trying for the elimination here. He's displaying classic offense here.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
At this point, his confidence has to be at 0. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Incoming.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be? I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rules did not go into effect until 1993.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And now Dean Ambrose finds himself in a tough spot.
If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, Hiroshi. That might have done it, Cole.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. AJ Styles is setting it up.
Wow, Ambrose is a man that simply will not quit.
Oh boy,
Are you kidding me?
eliminated. Rey Mysterio
That's
has
elimination.
been
Could very
eliminated.
well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this, for sure.
Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp. Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
AJ Styles is pressed hard.
This is not going to end well for Edge.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Northern Lights suplex. AJ Styles moved out of the spear, but he's got to capitalize now. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Oh, I think this man means business. John Cena's starting to take some deep breaths in there.
Guys, remembering the long and shaky journey it was for Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to reunite. Number 22.
Big opportunity.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it. And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
His signature slam. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof, I can't believe what I'm seeing. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Huge slam right there. Edge in quite a bind. There may be no coming back from this.
What? Here we go with entry 23.
I can't wait. Oh, I think this man means business. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. luck against Edge there.
AJ
sure there's the elimination, Byron.
That was
eliminated.
amazing.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was...
Here we go. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt.
And there's the elimination.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. What should John Cena try to do differently?
Get ready.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex.
But can he follow up here?
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man.
Aleister Black setting it up.
Oh, I think this man needs...
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Looks to make an elimination here. Got it. There's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Look at the power on display with that gut-wrench suplex.
Uh-oh, the big boot is falling.
Aleister Black a little out of his element here.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
The Royal Rumble match.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Plenty of force behind that strike. What a punch.
At the arm, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Great offense by Aleister Black. Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about a phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included.
Which superstar is this going to be?
Oh, what an uppercut! Doubled over now. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
Oh, what an uppercut. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Trying for the elimination here.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail.
A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Roman Reigns just...
Oh, Black brings the pain.
Oh, man. But did he go for it too early?
And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power of Bray Wyatt and from the devastation that occurs at his hands by the way of Sister Abigail. Here's 27!
Statistically speaking, the best position to draw.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Roman Reigns has been eliminated.
Going for the ride.
Shades of JBL with a fall-away slam. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name, but in the end, there's only that elite few.
Yeah, that's right, and that list contains some of the biggest names ever. We're talking about The Undertaker, Ric Flair, Asuka, and Shawn Michaels.
Dodges. Who's it gonna be, fellas?
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. Bray Wyatt with good timing here. It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged animal during his return to WWE, but Kevin Owens displayed his mastery of mind games, making Goldberg wait until spear, jackhammer, new champion.
We'll revisit Goldberg versus Kevin Owens. It is absurd that KO had to defend his Universal Championship against Goldberg. Owens didn't have the proper time to prepare, and Goldberg didn't climb the ranks in order to properly earn a title shot.
Oh, I think you'll love this, Corey. Goldberg is the only superstar to be crowned WCW World Heavyweight Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and the WWE
We're about to find out who enters next.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You gotta do something to get back in this thing.
Goldberg not there.
With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around.
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
And it appears Goldberg is starting to hit the wall physically now. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
He looks right for the picking, guys. You can kiss his chances of main eventing WrestleMania goodbye.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt.
Counting it down, who is it gonna be?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bray Wyatt, big move coming.
I think this man means business.
It's just a matter of... There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
Nice job by Samoa Joe. He's starting to feel it here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Sports entertainment was enveloped in darkness the moment Bray Wyatt led his family into WWE. And the guys in the locker room may not admit it, but none of them have...
He might have it.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here. This is some great...
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
I have to agree with your recollection of Bray Wyatt's WWE debut, Corey. The atmosphere dramatically changed once Bray made his chilling walk to the ring, surrounded by the light of his devout fireflies.
And let's remember the monsters he brought with him. Harper and Rowan. The Wyatt family launched savage assaults against Kane, Daniel Bryan, the Usos, The Shield, and John Cena.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. Goldberg possesses immeasurable intent.
Big elimination right there.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this.
Concentrating on the body here.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great...
has been eliminated.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Samoa Joe with his back against the wall. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
Yeah, but the good news is that she still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
I'm the eater of world.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Not today.
Bray Wyatt has been
Jeff Hardy
eliminated.
scores the victory. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
And you could tell it took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that last elimination. Very nicely done.
And with that win, ladies and gentlemen,